So I decided that I'm going to just cut this video into parts. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to go and see the part 2 of this video where I'm going to share the vlog and the video, my very first New York City apartment slash room, my moving from the suburbs, Westfield, New Jersey to New York City. And then you can see actually where everything begins, and hopefully you're gonna get inspired and will help you motivate you, because if you see where I came from, then you know what I mean, it probably is gonna motivate you to also do better, because I really came from nothing and I'm a self-made person. Okay, subscribe to this channel and also make sure you comment, share, like, and do all these things that are gonna help my channel grow. You never know who's out there who needs this inspirational, motivational message right now. And if you need some guidance, I'm here for you. You can message me. My email is in the description box down below. I offer one-on-one consultation. So if you feel like you need help, I'm here to help you. Hello my beautiful ladies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivi, and in today's video I'm going to show you my vlog of when I moved to New York and where I was staying. You know, I talked about this many times on my channel, how important it is to put yourself in the right environment. And what better video than this is to show you guys this footage that was lost. I mean, I just recently found it. It was put on private on my old channel, because I used to have another YouTube channel, but I mean, I just stopped filming and uploading there because I was overwhelmed with work and things like that. So that's why it's so important, ladies, that you make the right choices and that you follow me and my advices, because you don't want to be drained by work and all you do is working and going home. And this video is the perfect example of how my life was and how difficult it was, and I was kind of embarrassing at first. I didn't want to share it, but you know what, then I thought about it. I thought deeply about this, and I felt like, you know what, this could be such an inspiration and so motivational for some ladies that are currently living in the hood. Because yeah, so this video is about my moving from New Jersey, where I used to live as an au pair, and I was used to work and live as an au pair, to New York City in the hood, you know, in Washington Heights. And I feel like, you know what, at first I was like just really skeptical into sharing this, because when I see myself in that video, I feel like I see myself through a glass, almost like that's not me, it's a different person. But it was me. I can't just like pretend that wasn't me, because if I am in this situation now, I have to be thankful for the old me as well, and for everything I've done for myself. Okay, the mistakes that I've made, and even if I was, you know, sweet and maybe more naive, I am so appreciative of myself. And if the old me will look at myself now, I'm sure will be so proud. I mean, old me, younger version of me will be so proud, you know, of what I've accomplished in all these years. But yeah, so basically, for those who don't know, I'm from Milan, Italy originally, and I moved to the United States in 2013, April 6th, 2013. And I moved with an au pair program where I was basically a babysitter, an au pair. I was staying with a Jewish family, and I used to live with them in Westfield, New Jersey. The host mom, was a celebrity attorney, and the father is an accountant. Okay, and I was just babysitting this Jewish boy. He was a teenager at the time, and I used to driving him around to the temple, to school, to hockey practice, and all these things. Then when I finally decided to move forward, because you know what, something about me, like, I'm very ambitious. Okay, like, I just wanted to move on to the next level. I wanted to be free. That specific situation as an au pair helped me get here with a job already, because you know, they pay, the host family paid for my flight, they pay for everything. So that was like, for me, the most convenient way to come to the United States, since I never had any I'll say support from my family. My family did not want me to move to the United States. They were really, really very much against it. And you know, I felt like I was on my own, so I was just trying to find solutions. And I really wanted to move to New York because here I feel like is where all the dreams come true. You can really fly, and you can become somebody. And what happened in my hometown, in my country, unfortunately, there is not meritocracy as there is in the United States. If you are American and you think, oh my God, there is no job, there is no meritocracy here, like, then you have to watch how it is in Europe and other countries, because once you live there, like, unless you really have connections or money and you live comfortably, I mean, it's really, really hard. Okay, I made myself. I come from a very humble family. I wouldn't say poor, we were middle class, okay, but comparing to the United States of America, of course, middle class there is just like, you know what, my mom is a teacher and she makes like probably 1700 or 1500 a month, and my dad, well, that's, you know, the average is the average salaries there. So I'm not criticizing, it's good for the lifestyle there, it's good, you know. But here, you know, I've always felt that I had a much bigger purpose in life, and that I had a bigger calling, and I was never happy with mediocrity. I've always been the type of person that strive for the best, that strive for the stars with big dreams. Have big dreams. Like, I've always had really high goals. Like, I've always been a high achiever. I don't know how and why I was like that, but I was always like that. And when I was little, I wanted to be a singer so much. I've always wanted to come to the United States, and I envisioned myself moving to the United States and people interviewing me like I was a celebrity or a star. But I was small, you know. I used to watch MTV with my sister. At the time, MTV had music videos and things like that, and I remember watching Christina Aguilera, J-Lo, Britney Spears, and all these you know, stars, and I wanted to be just like them. And I was writing songs with a vocabulary on the side, translating them in English, because I really, really, really wanted to be an American, but not just being in America. I just really wanted to go there and be successful. I've always seen myself as successful. You know, I've never seen myself as a loser or with a regular job, as most of my peers or most of the people in my town, right? They just wanted a regular job. I just wanted to be a star. Of course, when I grew up and I matured, my priorities shift. I've always been a high achiever, and I've always been super autocritical about myself. And this is because my mom has always been really, really strict with me. She will find the little things that are wrong and everything so that I could be better. And also, I was maybe destined to have really, really tough situations in my life so that I could be even more strong and successful. And maybe, I don't know, I really don't know. But matter of fact, my mom was really strict. I've always had a passion for the arts, not only the arts, but I would say I've always been creative. Okay, I excelled in art class. Creativity, it's just my thing. I've always been the person who thinks outside the box. I've always been the one who get things done differently than other people, and I feel like I've always been the person who is underestimated. I was so quiet and so shy, and instead of going left, when everybody would go left, I'll go right, and the teacher will make me feel bad for that, when I was just like a really outside of the box type of thinker. You know, I was just not like everyone else. I've always been outstanding. Okay, And the thing is, people have penalized me for that since childhood. I've always felt like I didn't deserve, and I was like maybe stupid, and I was not deserving. Teachers were really, really strict with me, right? Um, because of me being so creative, being sometimes in my own world, they'll get really nasty, make me feel, because the teachers in Italy are not like the teachers that you have here in the United States that they go to jail, okay? My teachers at the time were really, really bad. Like, I remember I had a bad dream about one of them because she was so mean to all the kids. Like, there was this one time when I forgot my book to do the homework at school. And that night, I literally had a nightmare of my teacher jumping out of a closet with a knife, like a steak knife, trying to murder me. That's how traumatized she was, or I was, of her. And all the other students were the same. Like, she will make them cry, and we were only in elementary school. I'm sure a teacher like that will go to jail here. I'm sure, because that will for sure child abuse. But anyways, when then I went to middle school, my other teachers were really bad too. They were all like old ladies, frustrated about their jobs, miserable in their jobs, and probably in their marriage. Because looking back, I feel like those women were not happy, you know. But anyways, besides that, they just had a very wrong approach. You don't do that with like young people or young teenagers that don't have like their personality form yet, you know? So looking back as an adult now, looking back at what I went through and how they felt entitled to treat us like that or treat me like that because I was just different, is just wrong, okay? And I'm sure that there are plenty of teachers like that or people that are in power that feel entitled to humiliate you and make you feel small. Never feel small. Never. Know who you are, even if you don't have anyone around you standing up for yourself. Try to find it within yourself. Try to find the strength within yourself to say, I am valuable, I matter, and I am special, I'm great, I'm amazing. If you can, listen to self-affirmations and self-empowerment, positive quotes. I don't know. There are plenty of videos on YouTube. I just wanted to put this out there. But yeah, then later in life, when I went to high school, I started becoming really rebellious. And you know why. I mean, I think it's human and pretty normal to behave that way when you are constantly brought down, constantly thought that you are not enough, constantly, disrespected, I would say, and made feel small. Then you start to believe it when you don't have a personality which is formed yet. You're not an adult. You start to believe what other people say about you. You start to believe you're stupid. You start to believe you're incapable of achieving things in life. My teachers told my mom that I will never being able to go to the university and college, that I was basically, they were trying to tell my mom that I was kind of retarded or something, just because I was very introverted, very creative, very, I will not listen to things that I really didn't care about, you know. I had selective hearing, and also, listen, why do I have to listen to someone who constantly bring me down and makes me feel stupid and makes me feel like I don't know anything? I mean, they were not encouraging me, and I just feel like, you know what? I don't need to prove you anything. Although if I really, really wanted to, I could excel in anything I put my mind into. When I was in elementary school, I was the best student until they started make me feel like, I had to compete with another student, which was the daughter of the, someone important that, you know, the school manager, whatever, I don't even remember. So they will prioritize her, and they will tell me, oh, why aren't you as good, like you're starting not to be as good. So they were trying to like put us against each other, and we were actually friends. That's just crazy to me. And as an adult, I'm looking back and realizing all these things. One time she tied a student, like we were like in elementary school. She'll tie a student because he was like so, like, maybe I guess too chatty, to you know how kids are. Come on now. But yeah, so yeah, so I mean, I will feel like I was misunderstood, and I was constantly brought down from those teachers, that I felt like, you know what, I mean, there is no point to put effort into school like that, because, you know, I've always feel like, you know, I don't need to show anyone what I'm capable of. I know who I am, right? But the thing is, like, when you're young and those teachers or these people around you make you feel like you're a loser, you don't have your personality formed yet. You're not confident enough. So you believe whatever other people are telling you about yourself. And that was really, really bad, because I wish my parents maybe will stood up for me at the time. But I'm not blaming them. It's just like, maybe they didn't even know, because I was very quiet as a kid too. You know, maybe I wouldn't go and tell my mom everything. But anyways, yeah, so growing up, I had the dream to become a singer, and my mom would be like, no, you know, it's really hard to get into that business, and you will never make it, you know, because, like, let's just be real. Like, I've always felt like I was on my own almost. And although I'm exceptionally bright, I feel like I was misunderstood, as it happens a lot to creative people and even geniuses. You know, I'm not talking I'm genius, but I feel in my own way I am, because and not to try to be cocky or anything like that, but among all these people, I'm the only one that really succeeded. All my peers in school, and even the ones that were considered excellent students, you know what I mean? That's why you can be like super, like, book smart, but then you can't, you don't know how to be smart in life, or you don't have that X factor to be up, like, really get to that next level, and be like, you know, I have something inside, I have the fire that makes me a top achiever. You know, that element, not everyone has it, you know what I mean? So I've always had that. But the thing is, like, I was constantly brought down from people around me, like teachers. And then I'm in mid school again. There were like very, very strict teachers, and my mom would be like, you know what, you know, I want you to go with those in this class, because I've heard that they're really, like, strict. And I don't know why she thought that was a good idea, but anyways, I ended up in this school, in this sorry, class, where they were like witches. Old unkept women, frustrated women, looking like, one looked like Napoleon Bonaparte from the books, like with that freaking type of hair. Looking really bad, busted. I'm telling you, looking busted as hell. And they come to me, they were real bullies. The teachers, I'm telling you, the teachers were real bullies. So it's like, you know what, they were bullying me, because I always had my head in the clouds. I was very like I said, creative, and I would tune out when somebody tell me something I don't want to hear. I just tune out. Like, I was just not listening. I was not gonna have it. I was not good in math. Also, I was the type of person that when you discourage me, when you make me feel like I'm bad, I'm just feel like, you know what, I mean, I don't have to show you. I said that like a million times. I don't want to show you how I am, because you know what, why do I have to prove you that? Seriously, they will bully all the students. Like, I remember there was this girl that was in class with me, that she clearly had problems, like clearly had problems. Okay, I won't say retarded, but she was like, maybe emotionally, she had like a bad family. I don't know, she was going through something because she was heavier, and then she would not wear regular shoes. She would wear just like flip-flops, and instead the teacher, instead of helping her, she'll bully her. She will say, her name is Laura, right? Let's say, and she had the same name as the teacher, geography teacher, and she would tell her, Laura, not the skinny one, the fat one. I mean, who does that? I'm sure in the United States, like, they'll get jail time for this or something, a punishment. Because, I mean, thinking back to that, I'm like, geez, it's not like my parents' time when they will, like, do that to the students and beat the students up. Like, come on now. That's just crazy to me, okay? But yeah, like, long story short, I feel like I just wanted to show you guys my video because I want to motivate you. I want you guys to know that how important it is to put yourself in the right environment, how important it is for you to believe in yourself, how important it is for you to listen to what you have inside, not what people think of you, okay? Because if I overcome it, then you can. And just before I watched the video, we watched the video, I just wanted to tell you that even my parents, they didn't believe in me. Like, they did not. I moved to America by myself with my own money, and it was a struggle to find any kind of job. Even after graduation, I'll be like, it's so emotional. Actually, when I watched the video, I was like really emotional about it. And I remember it was really hard to find any job, even though I graduated. I couldn't find anything, and I would go door by door in Milan, in center, in town, near Duomo di Milano, and I would give like my resume door to door, and people would look at me and trash the resume. I'm not even kidding you, because it's just so bad there that you have no opportunities there. Like, frankly speaking, everyone is just so worried about losing their job that they will just trash your resume because they see you as a threat. So that the most of the time the resume will even get to the manager. And I was just hopeless. I would spend hours walking around Milan, and nobody would call me. Whatever job I needed to get to America and really prosper and have a better life, right? And it was just really frustrating because I studied and I graduated, and I was really talented and creative, and then nobody will call me. Here's the thing, even in, oh, sorry, I'm just getting emotional thinking about it. Here's the thing, even in high school when I graduated, like, I was bad all year round because I never excelled in school. Like, I was never good. But yeah, I was never an academic person like that. But then when it comes to me really putting the effort, people will be blown away. Like, because I didn't want to. I didn't care. I just want to get through with it, because my mom would tell me, you have to finish school. But if it was for me, I would have already been here. You know what I mean? That's why in my mind I was like, okay, I just want to make her happy. But because she was really strict with me. But so I was not very good. I was like just mediocre in school with my academic grades and whatever. And then at the end, I did a project for my thesis. In Italian we call it tesi di laurea, but I didn't know in English. I wasn't sure. So yeah, so basically I put up a project, and I recruited all of my friends. Like, I have so many gay friends in Italy. And friends from all over the world, literally. Like, I have my best friends from Italy, she's from Ukraine. Then I had my gay friend, my bestie is Cuban, but he lived all his life in Spain and Italy, so it's like European Cuban. But still like, you know. And then I had a Brazilian friends, the, you know, all my gays, which I love. And then my sister, I recruited everyone to do this, the basically what I had to do for my thesis, was I had to put up a series, a TV show, right? So I did that all myself, filming them. I mean, and they were blown away. They were like, "Who's this girl? We don't, we don't know her," because she was mediocre all year round, like all these 3 years, like whatever. So you see, I like to surprise people. I'm not like the your usual, but anyways, back to the topic. Yeah, it was just really touching, this video, that I just don't know what to say. I love it, and at the same time I feel I'm not myself when I watch it. It's just like a really out of body weird experience. But let's just watch the video. I wanted to do a reaction with you. So I decided that I'm going to just cut this video in 2 parts. So if you made it so far, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to go and see the part 2 of this video, where I'm going to share the vlog and the video, my very first New York City apartment slash room, my moving from the suburbs, Westfield, New Jersey to New York City. And then you can see actually where everything begins, and hopefully you're gonna get inspired and will help you, motivate you, because if you see where I came from, then you know what I mean, it probably is gonna motivate you to also do better, because I really came from nothing and I'm a self-made person. Okay, so another thing, please subscribe to this video, and subscribe to this channel, and also make sure you comment, share, like, and do all these things that are going to help my channel grow. You never know who's out there who needs this inspirational, motivational message right now. And if you need some guidance, I'm here for you. You can message me. My email is in the description box down below. I offer one-on-one consultation, so if you feel like you need help, I'm here to help you. Message me. The email is in the description box down below, or go on my Instagram. I am VIOLA My Instagram is always here on my video, so go and find me and send me a message there. Okay, I'm here to help you, and I see you in the second part of this video, and hopefully you're gonna love it. Thank you. See you in my next video.